Hi guys, doing a short little walk, testing my gear. It's my birthday. I think my mic is on stereo. Yeah. So I'm finally trying out my Fuji. I made some modifications to my strap that holds everything up. It's my birthday. I turned 61. So this is just a short walk. I want to see how the camera does at recording. Last time I tried it, my knees were bothering me. Today they're okay. I'm using a little external monitor that also records, so I'll have two recordings happening. The camera is 4K. External monitor is 1020, 1080 rather. So I figured why not? Do a short walk, see what happens. I don't know how far I'm going. It looks like it might rain. I've been antsy about that. So I'm using an anamorphic lens on the camera. It is a real camera. It's a Fuji. Not pro grade. Just a camera. I turned 61 today. Another blessing from the Lord. So I'm not putting out as many walking videos on my channel, guys, because I've been having problems with my knees. They've been painful lately. I think I've got some arthritis in them. They hurt me a little bit today, but it's bearable. And I think I may have something else going on with them. So I can walk, and all of a sudden it would hurt like mad. So, yeah. This time, I remembered to put the lens focused. It's not an automatic focus lens, because that's the type of lens I'm using. That's one of the reasons why I have the external monitor, because the screen is so small on the camera, I couldn't really tell if it was in focus or not. But it looks like it's doing a good job. See how far I can walk, how far my body will take me. So I'm at Hiram on the Silver Comet Trail, Dallas, Georgia, trailhead area. I am walking towards the train tracks bridge, the trestle. You can see that on my train videos on the channel. Not a lot of them, just some. I wanted to walk all the way down there, but I honestly don't think my body's up to it. So I'm not really too worried about showing you guys things on this walk. This is more about to see what the camera will do. How you doing, man?
All right, yourself?
Yep.
Doing good?
Yep. We're supposed to get rain. I think it's late at night. Tomorrow around 3 o'clock. It's supposed to start getting sunny. I've got 4 days off. 2 for the weekend and 2 from work. I've been planning to do this. So here I am, doing it. Little gift to myself, some exercise. Yeah. I am using an external powered mic. I really want to get my other setup going. I'm building something that will rest over my shoulders, and all the gear will mount in between a frame, so that way I can have freedom of my arms. So this has become a lot more complex for me. I am just trying to get my videos better for you guys. I'm not a pro. This is a hobby. I am hoping that I'll get better at this and start making some money from it. So, it'd be nice. I have confidence in myself on doing that. But like I said, right now YouTube is a hobby. And I am using low-grade hardware, not hardware, but right now I'm wearing a strap that is holding the gimbal. I got it off Amazon. It was a little too small for me. I'm a big boy. I cut the strap and added strap to it, glued it on, and sewed it together. So, yeah. And it's kind of hanging off my gut. A little uncomfortable with it, because I want it to make some straps to go over my shoulders for it, but they're too short. I'll be wearing the gimbal in my face. I don't like that. Let's show you around a little bit. Oh, you can do this. If any of this is out of focus, I'm sorry. I'm learning this camera. To me, it looks okay. I'm taking my time. Okay, let's go. As you can see, it is a cloudy day. It's gray. Sun's been peeking out a little bit, but not very much. It really looks like it wants to rain. That's not happening, and I am okay with that. I like rain, but I have no protection for my equipment. I'm going to build like a rain canopy net umbrella for it. So if it does rain, I'll have something to put over it. I've got the plastic. It's like old clear tablecloth plastic that you would see in your grandma days, I guess you can say, where they put a sheet of plastic over the tablecloth to protect the table. And if the plastic got dirty, all they did was wipe it off. Yeah, I picked that up at Hobby Lobby. About 2 yards of it. More than I need, but I'm going to work it out. So, it's pretty clear. So it should allow the camera to get good footage regardless. So, hope you guys are doing good. How you doing, man? I don't focus on the people when I'm on the trail. I don't want to impede their privacy, if I'm using the right words. I'm not an English specialist. I can't even see the word right. Specialist. Oh, I'm so weird. But that's the way God made me. I hear something. That's a train. It is running to my right. But I don't have a lot of daylight, so I'm not going to go that far. I'll walk down to the end of the opening up here, the clearing. I'm going to sit down on the bench for a minute and come back. Just a short walk. So far I'm liking what I see. Do you hear that noise? I think you do. That's a train. See, the mics I'm using are shotgun stereo mics, powered. So I've been adding music to my videos. You guys want the music? Do you want it? Do you want it lower? You don't want it? Do you want to hear what's around me? Let me know in the comment section, please. I'm still trying to figure things out. I want to do this right. I want you guys to enjoy the videos. So if you got any pointers to those that know how to do this pro, leave me a comment. That might help me. The first video on my channel is when I first started doing this. I started out with almost nothing. And I think I have made some progress in my eyes. I'm learning. I didn't even know how to edit videos. So as you see, point you up a little bit. See the clouds? They're pretty gray. I'll bring you up a bit, I think. Feeling good. If I weren't crunched on daylight, and possible rain, I'd probably go a lot further than this, down to the tracks. So it's really where I want to go. See, it's about maybe 5:15, maybe later. And dusk is after 6. So I don't have a whole lot of time. You hear that noise? Not the cars. Those are frogs. It's in the 70s here. I think our winter is about gone. I don't know how the audio is on this. Hopefully it's good. So you hear that whining noise? That's frogs. I'm not going to put music on this video. Alright, so after this stop sign here, that takes you further down the trail, obviously. On the left, on the next intersection after that, there's a water treatment plant there from Paulding. And then after that, for a little ways, will be the train trestle, where you can sit down on the other side. There are benches there. There are benches right in front of me. Like I said, I'm going to cross, sit on the bench for a minute, and turn around. Because I don't like those. Dark clouds. They look like rain clouds to me. They may not be, but it looks like it to me. So. Some bikers coming my way.
Seeing nothing before.
He's talking about the one ahead of them riding the different comfort levels of riding your bike. Ride to exercise or ride to enjoy. It will be both. I hear somebody. Not sure. Hear the train. Alright, so I'm going to sit here. I'm not going to stop recording. Little spot. Sit, John. I brought my water with me too. This is a nice little spot to stop. Water good. Water good. That good. And I think also with the fact that I've not been walking a lot, I'm a little bit out of shape on my walks. So I got to kick into these slowly before I start doing my long walks. Because we've had a lot of rain, cold, everything. So it's prevented me from walking, plus with my knees. Train's over that way. I can actually see it. It is roughly over that area right there. I don't expect you to be able to see that though. It's off to my left. You can see it. I don't know if you can. It's way off. I'd guess about maybe 1,000 feet. It's over there. I can tell that there are car carriers on it. You hear how it's winding up? Those are the wheels. helper engine on it. It's coming. I think it went by. I hear it off to the right now. Wish you guys could see it. Cameras aren't as sharp as the human eye. Alright, I'm gonna walk back now. I'm seeing distortion when I turn, but I don't know if it's the monitor I'm using or if it's the camera itself. I know there will be some things that are out of focus, but that's okay. You can't have everything in focus. It's not the human eye. So. It's not a bad walk. I'm glad I did it. And I know I say that in every video, but I really am glad I did it. Makes my body feel better. I feel tired when I'm not moving. I don't like that. Nothing else is coming off my mic. There we go. Gotta fix that, or that doesn't happen no more. I don't know if you've heard that. I don't know if it's picking up any of my movement. If that's transferring to the mics, I have no idea. Hopefully not. Are all the frogs? They're pretty loud. The mics are facing ahead of me, pointing forward. I don't have my talking mic. I finally found a mixer that I think will work for my walks. It's battery powered, but I need to build some preamplifiers for the mics, because my other mics are passive. They don't require power, but I need to boost the output on them. Now, I've been using a passive mixer, which means no power, and it's not the greatest. I could do very little with it, but at least it would allow me to mix all the channels together. So, time will tell. So maybe for some information for those that care about this, main gimbals that I use, pretty much DJI, Ronin series. I've got an original Ronin S, Ronin RS, and I've got DJI Smooth 4, And I have another one, MK2. That is not DJI. That is Hohem. And I have another one I used, and that's also a Hohem. I used that mainly at the beginning of my walks on my channel. That one's reliable, but the equipment I'm using now, the lenses in that are heavier, so that couldn't handle that. So now I mainly use just DJI gear. I like DJI. Their equipment's pretty reliable. I've got a hand grip on this one I'm using. It came with the gimbal. I bought them all used except for the Smooth 4 and the other Hohem and the MK2. MT2 I think it is. I don't remember. I'm sorry guys. Got the Ronin S and all that off of eBay. You look around, you can find yourself some deals. But the camera, lens, and viewing screen, those are new. Well, the lens is not. I bought it used, but it was new. Okay. The guy I bought it from, he did a movie with it, with the lens, and then no longer needed them and sold them to me. So, got a good deal. They're out there. Just gotta look if you want to do any of this. It's nice having backup gimbals. I know I have more than the average person maybe, but it's nice having them as backups. I'm really not panning left and right because the angle I've got this on my harness, it's really not easy to do. Like I said, this is a test walk, and that's it. How's it going, man?
Hello.
I gotta show you this. Do you see that? Those are big castings of hands. Maybe parade stuff, I don't know. I had to show you that. I don't know. I don't know if you'll see it. There you go. Wow. I used to have a casting of one of my feet. I did it for an art project in high school, and it got filled with plaster, and I sanded it and smoothed it all up, and it took the exact impression of my foot, and I used to leave it sitting under my 20-gallon fish tank under the stand. It used to freak some people out. Yes, I'm weird. And I don't care. I'm finally in my tie-dye shirts again. Because it was getting cold, I really couldn't wear them. I don't even have a jacket on. I like my colors. You're hearing a rattling noise, I'm sorry. That's an energy bar that I brought with me in my pocket. Be smart about your walks, guys. Bring water and something to eat. And anything else you may need. How you doing, man?
I'm doing it.
It's not a bad walk. I guess that's a bird. Way up in the tree above me. quiet because I'm tired. It's been a bit of a rough day for me. Yes, it's my birthday, but it's still been a bit of a rough day. I want to get back down to, what was it? I can't remember the name of it. I hate when I do that. But the video where I walked along the creek, where the trail wasn't cement but more ground and gravel, I want to get down there and use this equipment on that. I should be able to get some pretty good footage on that. I don't know if that'll happen just yet. I have time, I believe. So. I'm pleased with the camera, it's doing a good job. I'm still going to use my phone, because some things are just easier to use. This requires more setup time to use this gear. Phone, I can just pull it out and put it on my gimbal and go, if I'm not using any lenses. Camera has a hot shoe on top of it. I'm thinking about buying a cold mount and putting my Samsung cell phone on it so I can live stream as I'm doing this. I'm trying to streamline my gear a bit. I'm not happy with what I set up a while back when I was trying to use the smooth arm. It wasn't so smooth. As you can tell, I've kind of pushed it off to the side because it was more pain than anything to use. Not really meant for walking for what I'm doing. It's cumbersome. There goes me not saying words right. Me not say word right. Boy. Some of the words come out all mushed and mixed up. I'm sorry, guys. At least I'm walking, though. Getting out and doing things. I want to be healthy. I want to discover my world. I'm almost there. Back to the Hiram trailhead. Just taking my time. Give you a little view. Gotta go slow. I'm learning to move slower on my turns so that you guys can actually see. When I move too fast, it blurs, I guess you can call it. Motion blur is the word, I think. If I move too quick. Dog park over there, to my left. Looks like one dog's not agreeing with the other. I think they're playing. They are right there. And yes, I probably moved too quick again. But that is a dog park. My daughter discovered it when she was down here way back. She has a dog. His name was Thor. He was, I can't remember the breed, but he was tall. He would hear me come into the house, she was here visiting, and he'd start barking. And I'd be downstairs and start barking back. Ruff! And he'd bark back. I think it's Great Dane was the breed. Not sure. He's a big dog. Tall dog. Not a greyhound. Yeah. Alright guys. I'm at the Hiram trailhead. Stepping down. There is the red caboose. It is private property, no trespassing. But that is the Hiram Trailhead attraction. There are no restrooms here, no running water, no porta potties. Hopefully they'll change that. But guys, thanks for walking with me. Have a wonderful day. This is Sean.